I don't know if the government of Cameroon or the military of the Cameroon government are afraid of the Ambazonian, because all the decisions they are taking, they are struggling by all possible means to avoid the Ambazonian, but to turning to pour their anger on the population, the civilians, the innocent civilians. Recently, there was a meeting in Buea, Southwest region, the capital of Southwest region of Cameroon. And in that meeting, I took 4 things there. The first person, I will allow you within this video to listen to them. And then the first thing I took from that meeting is what came out from the mayor of Buea. He said that that they will help any shop that will close down because of lockdown from the Ambazonian to close permanently. Meaning, if you close your shop in Buea because of lockdown, the council will come and close the shop permanently. And then the second atrocity came from the governor of Southwest region, Okalabila. He said that a terrorist must be terrorized by the population. He did not say they will be terrorized by the military or the Cameroon government, but by the population, meaning the governor is indirectly calling all the population in Southwest region or in Southern Cameroon to become terrorists. And the third point we are going to talk about here on TV Talking Point is he mentioned that traditional rulers and notables will be held responsible if there is any Ambazonian attack in their villages. Meaning, if Ambazonia comes in their village and attack and do anything, burn down, shoot, kidnap, or do anything, all the traditional rulers of that village and notables of that village will be held accountable, meaning they will be arrested and maybe killed, as the government have been doing. Welcome to TFA Talking Point. Firstly, I'm going to allow you to listen to them during that meeting in Buea. And after that,
is that normal? People who say they are fighting to liberate us, they are the same people tormenting us.
For over 2 hours, locally elected officials, religious and traditional rulers brainstormed on ways to get the population shun fear, collaborate with defense and security forces so as to put an end to lockdowns and acts of terrorism. This comes to counter rumors calling for ghost towns across the region in the days ahead.
Any shop, any business premise who has the audacity to close down under the pretext of a ghost town, we are going to help him or her to close down permanently by sealing such shops or businesses.
The population was exhorted to denounce those fostering anarchy in the communities by calling them out to defense and security forces.
Enough is enough. The terrorists must be terrorized, and they will be terrorized by the population. They will no longer have peace or a hidden place where they will hide themselves. If an atrocity is committed in an area, the traditional ruler and their notable will be answerable.
While strategies were fine-tuned in camera on how to keep the terrorists at bay, the need for the region to work in unison was equally emphasized.
we have talked about that. But the main issue we have to talk about are the 3 points. One is that the mayor, the head of the council of Buea, said that they will help to close all shops that will close because of lockdown, Ambazonian lockdown, to close permanently. Meaning, if you close your shop, as Ambazonia are preparing to celebrate their independence on 1st October, they usually declare lockdown. And some kind of issue, that is the fear that these people were talking about. That if you close your shop because of that, they are going to close that shop permanently. First question I want to ask the Lord Mayor is that which parameter, what are they going to use in order to know that this person closed his or her shop because of a lockdown? That is the first thing. It will be difficult, and many people will pay for crime that never committed. Secondly, the Lord Mayor of Buea knows from the day this crisis started that these very people, Ambazonia, are using some kind of cruel and terrible methods against the people of Southern Cameroon. And the people of Southern Cameroon has no choice than to obey the Ambazonian. They have no choice than to obey the Ambazonian. They have no choice, because when they don't obey the Ambazonian will attack them individually in their homes, and they will kill them, and the government will not be there. Secondly, if you want to take this kind of decision, first thing you have to do to the population so that they will have confidence is to give them security. That is what I was thinking, that they will sit in this conference and think of a way to secure the population, and say there are entrances, there are ways to enter Buea or to enter Southwest region. And then if we want to protect the population and say, okay, open your shop, they should make sure that they position military all around the city so that nobody will be attacked or nobody will be killed by the military, by the Ambazonian fighter. But they have not given this the security. There is more military that they have sent in the Southwest region to fight against the military. The top government officials and this Lord Mayor, they have taken them all, and they are guiding their homes, they are guiding them and guiding everywhere. And the population are left without any military, and left vulnerable before the Ambazonian. So they have no choice than to obey the Ambazonian, because you have not given the security. The Ambazonian are holding guns, and you are asking somebody who is not holding guns to go and fight them, to open his shop. And when they will open the shop, the very people within the government will snap them and send them to the Ambazonian and put them on social media, and the Ambazonian will come after them individually in their houses, and they will burn, they will kill, and they will destroy, and the government will not be there. The Lord Mayor will not be there to help them. So that is a stupid strategy if the council will take it. And now we are going into what the stupid governor of the Southwest region, I say that man should be removed from Southwest region. He is not helping the situation. He was there when this crisis started. He was unable to stop it at that time. Early age. It is now that he's struggling by all possible means. And he gave some kind of two terrible strategy. One of the strategy, he said that what? Terrorists must be terrorized by the population, not by the military. Meaning he is indirectly calling all Southern Cameroonians to become terrorists. That is what he is mentioning there. That they must, all terrorists, referring to Ambazonia, must be terrorized by the population, not by the military. Meaning the military is afraid of the Ambazonia. Now they are sending the population. And then that is one of the videos I presented, that the government of Cameroon is using the population to capture the Ambazonia, and the Ambazonia is using the population to capture the military. And then they have entangled the population at the middle and killing them, destroying them, burning their property. He went ahead with the third point, that is the last point we are going to talk about, that traditional rulers and notables will be held responsible if there is any Ambazonia attack in Southwest region, that any village that Ambazonia will attack there or will do something there, will appear there, the traditional rulers of that village and notables will be held accountable. This is a trap. I keep on telling you people that the government of Cameroon, the mission of the government of Cameroon in Southern Cameroon is to destroy, kill, and force all Southern Cameroonians to flee to Francophone region so that they will be assimilated. If you give this kind of instruction, in which right in Buea where the governor is, there is an Ambazonia camp there. General Sago is in Buea town. Then he is there with the military. He has the power to give an order that go and break and kill all those Ambazonia, search for all Ambazonia in Buea and bring them out. He has not done that. It is a common chief, a common traditional rulers without any weapons, without any military authority that will fight the Ambazonia. Do you know who the Ambazonians are? You, the government, have been fighting them with the help of the population, with the help of the international community for all this period. Unable to succeed, you are sending a harmless traditional rulers, notables, and the population, the common people, the civilian, to go and fight them. When they will call you that the Ambazonia are here, you will not come. The military will not come. In Boyo, around last Saturday, I think it's last Saturday, around the Saturday the 18th or it was 17, in Boyo, the Ambazonia spent more than 6 hours distributing school materials to children there. There is a military base in Boyo. Nobody went there to fight the Ambazonians who were there physically with the population. And when they would left, that is when the population came. The military came. That is when the military came to fight the population and ask them, why do you not call us? Why do you not do this? Why did you not? When they were informing people that they should gather, you, the military, you were not hearing. You were not hearing. These are terrible strategies that if Southern Cameroonians, if you are a Southern Cameroonian and you want to fight, you should fight the governor with his statement. You should fight the Lord Mayor with his statement. They are the people terrorizing Southern Cameroon. They are the one. They are the one because they are the main aim there. They talk about 2 weeks lockdown in Buea. More than 11 people were killed. Right in the city of Buea, where the governor is, where military bases are. No, none of them, the military did not show up. And each time they will commit atrocity and go. That is when they will come and arrest innocent civilians. You ask the people to go out during that 2 weeks lockdown. Some 2 men were killed around my 16, coming from Douala. You were not there in the heart of the city to protest them, to secure their life. There, you allowed them, and they were killed. With thousands and millions of military in Cameroon. Top military officials have distributed them all amongst themselves and allowed the common people to die. And you gathered together with stupid elite to spew nonsense against the people of Southern Cameroon. If we do not change our mentality positively, nothing will change regarding that. You listen to the video. The first person there, I don't know his name, and then I'm going to congratulate him because he mentioned something, just a statement, that the very people who came out in 2017, the Ambazonian, that they want to help liberate us from marginalization, from suffering in the hands of the government of Cameroon under the leadership of President Buea, are the very people marginalizing us, treating us, oppressing us, and repressing us. The very people kidnapping and killing us. I'm congratulating him for that point. Because these are things, this is something I've been mentioning in many of my videos. That the Ambazonian fighter came out in 2017 and just jumped into the struggle that was going on, started in 2016. Unprepared, and now they are doing terrible things. Many people came out in that 2017 in support of the Ambazonian because they were hoping for liberation. Because these people promised us liberation, freedom. But they turned against us, against the very people they claimed they wanted to fight for. Killing them, kidnapping them, burning their houses, burying them alive, doing terrible things against them. Pushing many below poverty lines, forcing many into marginalization.